Yeah, yes indeed, we back on another episode of Chill Will Talks. I'm your host, Chill Will 174th, Boogie Down Bronx, East Coast, East Side, Worldwide, New York City. You know how we do. Shout out to my man Penny for your thoughts, man. It's been a minute. What's really hood with you? But anyway, one of my homies hit me up yesterday, you know what I'm saying, about a situation. So, he told me to talk about it. So I'm gonna talk about it. It's called long distance relationships, you know what I'm saying? Long distance relationships. Before we get started though, this is brought to you by that old school, New York City chocolate milk, you know what I'm saying? School lunch, milk, you know how we do it. Or white one, whichever one you choose, man. You know what I'm saying? Remember them free lunches, man. Yeah, I remember back in the day. But anyway, long distance relationships, man, they don't work. I don't care what nobody say, they don't work because of a thing called time. If you don't have time in your relationship, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? The reason it ain't gonna work because you're a human being. You know what I'm saying? Ask any woman that their man is locked up, it gets hard because you don't get to see that person. You only really get to talk to them on the phone or maybe on a visit, but you need quality time. You need time to spend with that person. You need companionship. You need that person to be around. After a while, it get lonely. It get boring. You know what I'm saying? When that person that you love is not around on a regular basis. Talking on the phone after a while don't be good enough. Seeing a person every 2-3 weeks or every couple of months ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? So it gets rough. It get boring. And after a while, the things that you need, you're going to meet somebody that's closer to you that's going to give you the things that you need versus that person that's either far away from you or either locked up because they can't give you that time even though you love them. You know what I'm saying? Ask a woman that got a man that's been locked up for 5 years. I know she love him, but after 1-2 years, she get lonely, she get bored. Now, she might not want to leave her man, but you know what I'm saying? Until he come home, she might start dating somebody else until he come home. You know what I mean? It be like that, man. Same thing with, the fellas, man. Your girl is away a couple of months or something, or maybe a year, whatever time she going. You're going to get bored, man. You're going to get lonely, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's always a sexual thing, but just sometimes you just want to be around a person you can have fun with, do things with, go out to eat, little things like that, whatever it is. But if your person is not around or far away, it ain't going to work. Only way it's going to work is if either that person moves to where you at or you move to where they at. If y'all not in the same city or the same town or something like that, close to each other where y'all can see each other all the time on a regular basis, and it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? I stand by that. Some people may disagree because it takes a lot of energy to be in a long distance relationship. It takes a lot of energy. Ask those people that go from high school to college and they got a high school sweetheart. It takes a lot of energy, man, to keep that relationship going, man, when y'all not seeing each other or y'all not close to each other. Because coming home for Christmas ain't going to get it every year, or coming home for your summer break ain't going to get it every year, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I say. It don't work. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. I'm talking my talk, walking my walk. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking from my perspective. Some people may disagree. If you do, put it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Now, there have been some successful stories of long distance relationships, but it ain't been many. It has not been many. You know what I'm saying? Trust and believe, you know what I mean? But I'm talking too much, but this is another episode of Chill Will Talks, man. Holla at me.